So, as we've talked deals for the last few weeks, we're getting to where we can keep talking online deals, but soon they're not going to come to you in time. Ooh, just got really bright. So we're really, needing to talk about things that you can do locally, ways that you can save money on those things. That's really where I wanted us to go tonight. By the time we hit next Monday, I really hope you've done any online shopping that you want, because we're seeing some already pretty massive delays on shipping. And so pushing things off to next week, you're really, you're putting all your eggs in some baskets I would not be doing that late in the game this year. So that's kind of why we can talk online deals if you guys want to ask specifically for things that you're looking for. I am glad to help you find the deals that are out there. But I really wanted to talk about just some tricks to cutting costs around gifts, cutting costs on stockings, all of those things. And I know that some of you guys have them too. So I would love to see what your tips are, as well as I have a huge pile of things that I plan on sharing that we use to try to save on stockings, and just ideas for basket type gifts. That's a go-to for us around here. But I would love to get some tips from y'all. So if you have a way that you save on stockings, or maybe putting gifts together, just saving on some gifts for folks that you have to shop for, that would be great. Leave your questions and your tips in the comments, and I will see them, I will share them, I will answer questions. My husband is also going to be in the comments trying to make sure that I don't miss anything, because it can be really hard to talk and read at the same time. So he is always with us. So to dive in, I do want to mention just some simple gifts, and the easiest one of all, and really this is a go-to gift for grandparents, for parents, whoever is in that category, guys, and that is photo gifts. So we have been seeing so many free 8x10s from Walgreens, and just a tip, Walgreens has been putting these out every weekend. We're seeing them on Saturdays, Sundays, and ending on Mondays. We might see some in the middle of the week, but those are their go-to days for these. If you've not done this, it's super, super easy. And another inside tip, the code that they put out is good for one online and one through the Walgreens app. So order more than one if you want. It's completely free. You'll pick it up at your local Walgreens on this lovely little blue folder. You do not have to pick it up that day. Really, they'll hold it for you for about a week. So if you don't have time to run by a Walgreens, just order it when it's free. Now, I'm telling you this one, it's not currently free. The code that we had ended yesterday for the most recent free 8x10, but we have seen this every weekend for like the last 3 weekends. So holding out hope for some of you that we're going to see it again as we get closer. If not, we always see 99¢. We see a lot of other deals, but these are simple. What we are seeing, just to tell you, I know I'm holding up 8x10, but other photo deals that we are seeing, CVS and Walgreens both are running 50% off of all of their online photo gift purchases right now. So that's not free, but if you wanted to make a photo bag, a photo shirt, whatever, it's 50% off. And both of them have a list of things that are free for in-store pickup. So then you're only going to pay just half the cost of the item and no shipping charge. You should do that. The other perk for these items is most of them are done in the store, and so you're good to pick that up that day. I mean, we're talking, this could be Christmas Eve that you're all of a sudden realizing you forgot a gift. Photo gifts are a very, very easy one through CVS and Walgreens and maybe Rite Aid, but no one in the Southeast has a Rite Aid anywhere near them. So I don't mean to not show Rite Aid any love for folks that are out west, but they left us. They left us high and dry in the South. So we have our CVS's and our Walgreens, and that's what we're going to stick with. So just to hit photo gifts as a whole, and those 8x10s are awesome. The other go-to, gift card deals. Gift card deals are always great. So we've got gift card deals that are running in Walgreens this week. We've got gift card deals running in CVS. And I was just in Target, kind of coming in on 2 wheels tonight to get in and get dinner and folks and get on. But I will pull this up and show you. what I did find, and I didn't get to put this on the computer yet, but this deal is running again in Target. So if you have not grabbed this before, you can grab it again. Those are happy gift cards. And you buy one $50 or two $25 happy gift cards, and you're going to get a $10 Target gift card. And that is running not just through this week, but through next week too. So I don't know if you can see that in my picture. Sorry that I didn't get it uploaded to my computer before we got started. But that ends 12/19. So those gift cards, if you've not gotten a happy gift card before, they're for all sorts of things. Lowe's, a lot of restaurants. These are super easy. And grab two of them. That's two gifts, and you just saved 10%, or really 20%, sorry, off of the cost of those gift cards. So another super easy one that we can get deals on. Remember too, with the gift card deals that are running in the drugstores, so the Walgreens, the CVS deals that are running, you can get multiple gift cards for those as well. So the Target one that I just mentioned was, buy $50 worth, but you could do that in two $25 gift cards. Can do the same thing through CVS and Walgreens. So I don't have to give somebody a $50 gift card. I could actually get two $25 gift cards, and sometimes even smaller, depending on what the gift card's value is. So like this was one deal that I did a few weeks ago. I just still had them. But these are Chili's, and the lowest value that you could get is at $15. That's what's on here. So I grabbed two $15 Chili's gift cards. Got my Walgreens $10 gift card that particular week. This week it's slightly different, but you get the idea. That's really what the point is that we can break this up, makes for some easy gifts. And maybe, you might be like, well, that's kind of a chintzy gift. I don't know what your limits are, but if you do something where you maybe you spend $20 or $25 on a person, you could always put this with something else. So I can give them a $15 Chili's gift card if it feels low to you. Then, pairing it with something else so that you don't feel like you've, cheated them, if that's the case. If we're really going for a $20 gift or a $25 gift, then, you're just going to make this like a gift basket in a sense with just a couple other items with it. It's always an easy one. Okay, now to jump in, I know I see lots of comments already, and hello to all of you guys. I don't mean to ignore everyone saying hi from Virginia and Florida. Got folks from all over Lake City, Florida. I used to live very close to you. Oh, and Karen says as a new grandmother, she would love photo gifts. Exactly. One that's also really simple in terms of photo gifts, don't forget that Walgreens and CVS, they both make personalized ornaments. So I know a couple of weeks ago, I think someone was asking where are the deals on ornaments or personalized ornaments. That's an easy one. You can just you don't even have to put a picture on them. You can put initials, you can put names, and have it ordered and sent. So super, super easy. Just all in that photo gift category. Oh, and hello, Alice from Texas. It is always fun to see. Oh, and there we go. Lorraine, I'm glad I could just jump right in and answer your question too. Okay, so to move on from photo gifts and gift cards, other things that I do want to just make known to you. There are some easy ways to save right now on online orders for in-store or curbside pickup. I can't guarantee this, but I would suspect, just knowing how these stores work, that option is going to go away the closer we get to Christmas. So what I mean, and I'll pull up some examples here, but if we go to World Market or Petco, Petco in particular, PetSmart I think is also running this, but these are huge. So Petco, as an example, is offering, when you order online, let me move myself out of the way here, when you order online, and the little image just went away, you order a $50 plus order online, but you pick it up in store, you get 25% off your order for doing that. I don't suspect that these types of deals, and this is just one of many stores that are currently offering discounts for in-store or curbside pickups, I suspect this is going to go away the closer we get to Christmas, because obviously the closer we get to Christmas, you are going to be ordering for in-store pickup. You're not going to be able to get it to ship in time. And so they don't really need to offer that incentive the closer that we get to Christmas either. But I don't want you to miss it, because if you do have things that you want to grab, it's worth looking and figuring out those items now and placing them for in-store pickup. Now, not everything is going to be available at your store, so that is the warning on these particular types of offers. Petco is a big one. World Market is another one that is running, and they have been running this for a long time with discounts. So World Market right now is offering 10%, just an additional 10%. So you could be buying clearance items. If they're still in stock in your store, that's fine. You're getting an extra 10% off because you chose curbside pickup. This is really their perk for not having to mail it to you, but it's your perk too, because I don't have to hope that it gets here in time. So my guess is these offers will probably be good through the middle of next week, potentially through the end of next week. But then that whole week before Christmas, I don't suspect we will see them at all. So just, a warning, if you do want to take advantage of those, or you should take advantage of them, to not miss it before they turn them off. There are some exceptions. And I actually, in terms of even just being curious here, clicked really fast after I got off the page on the details that was underneath this one. And the World Market one says it's going away on 12/11, which is this coming weekend. So as an example, you get through this week and theirs is going away. And they're not going to be the only ones that do that. So, that's not going to help you super last minute, obviously, but it is going to help you right now when we've already got a number of stores that are having some significant shipping delays. This is great. You don't have to deal with that at all. Other stores that are offering this, Joann's, Michael's. So if you got crafty folks that you're shopping for, doing in-store pickup in those stores, easy 20% off with their coupons if you order online and pick up in store. Petco, PetSmart, World Market. The list is going to get longer, but then it's going to go away. So no pressure, but just wanting to hit that because that is a pretty huge one. Oh, thank you. And Mandy, I just tried to blend your name with Belk. So your new name is Milk. Belk, Mandy says, is offering 10% off if you choose pickup for them too. Another one, guys, and this is ongoing. This is not just around Christmas, but Kohl's. If you're ordering a Kohl's order and you switch your order, that's the tip, is you switch your order from a shipping to an in-store pickup. They give you an additional $5 in Kohl's Cash. It's kind of, it's not the 10% or a flat rate in terms of an overall savings, but it's an easy $5 for a Kohl's pickup. And hopefully we'll see other stores offering that incentive too, but they're all going to have an end date. And Kathy's saying she ordered something last night with an estimated delivery date of Christmas Eve. Most are free shipping. That's where most of these are now. So Amazon is still being able to keep up a little bit. Most of that's because they have some pretty strong contracts with UPS. I don't know if y'all saw the news article or a lot of news headlines that came out in, I guess, the end of last week that UPS has stopped accepting orders from a number of brands. That's huge because they don't have the contracts that Amazon and everybody else, the bigger stores, have with UPS. So that's a problem. You could have ordered and your shipment's not going to move because they're overflowing with packages and they can't currently accept any new. Nothing you can do about it. So this online order, in-store pickup, curbside pickup is huge, and you should be doing it. You're going to be much happier to have that in hand versus sitting there and watching the tracking information for the next 2 weeks, because that's where we're all going to be on that last week. So is there by chance a list of these offers? You know what, Chrissy, I've not made one, but it's a great idea. I will put that on my to-do list for tomorrow and just make a big, if you want to shop online, here are all the online curbside discounts just for you and for anyone else that can use it. But that's a great idea. I had not made a list. They're just kind of all in my head because I've been seeing them all. Kristen says her kids need earbuds and charger cords all the time, and you are looking to get them for stocking stuffers. You keep buying cheap ones. Are there some good ones that are not too expensive? So first off, Kristen, I would say when it comes to earbuds, cheap ones are good. I don't know that you need to buy ones that have any higher value than cheap. Your kids probably won't care. But this way, when they lose them, when they go through the washing machine, you're not upset about it. So, and I say that kind of with a smile on my face because here, I told you guys, I know I did a few weeks ago, about a deal that we grabbed where with Samsung, we got a smartwatch and we got free earbuds with the smartwatch. That deal is actually running at Target right now. So the the earbuds that you get are Samsung earbuds. It's a Target deal. We posted it already today on the site. So hopefully, just in saying that, my husband will be able to grab the link. But when you grab the smartwatch, you get the free earbuds. Well, those earbuds are $100 earbuds. I told him, I said, I can wrap these and these can go into the Christmas tree. And he was very quick to say, you know what? No, I don't want $100 earbuds, because he does have kind of a track record of them ending up in the washing machine because you stick them in your pockets and you just don't think about it. So we go cheap, even for his earbuds, and we sold that $100 pair on eBay and got, I think, $94 for it on eBay. So if you wanted the smartwatch deal that's on Target this week, you could do that too, just as an idea. But I would encourage you to think about, what is the replacement value that I'm willing to put on earbuds for kids, for anybody. And super expensive ones, they have a risk. And it's up to you whether you want to accept it. Now, charging cords, I would actually go Amazon for that. Amazon makes a lot of Amazon Basic products. That's their brand for it, that are great prices. They are not name brand. And for us, they've held up really well, but you can get some great prices on 3 and 6 and 10 packs. Obviously, the more you get, the cheaper that these get. That's the route that I would go for charging cords specifically, because they're just so cheap. The same, those Amazon Basic cords, not only for charging cords, but they also make HDMI cables. They make a lot of other things that you may need for components that you purchased. If you purchased a TV, it doesn't come with HDMI cables. So I would point you there too. Always the cheapest route for those items. And they're good. They're very good quality items. So aim for that. Best deals on pots and pans for an induction oven. I have no idea we'd need to buy magnetic pots and pans. Ooh, that's a tricky one. In terms of pots and pan deals, I don't know that I've ever specifically searched for those when it comes to Kohl's, but Kohl's is my usual go-to site for those types of purchases. So right now through the 9th, I'm trying to think of what day that is, through Wednesday, Kohl's is running 25% off your entire order for their friends and family sale, plus Kohl's cash back. So I would start there. If Kohl's does not sell it, your second choice for me would be Bed Bath & Beyond. If they don't sell it, I don't know. I hate to know where you'd have to go. Maybe, Williams and Sonoma? Like, you start to think of really Surla Table, the really, really high-end kitchen brands. That just makes me want to cry, having to think about going there for pots and pans. But they do run clearance sales. We've actually had some fun grabs that we've gotten at our local Williams and Sonoma in the mall. It's been a couple years since I've gone in the mall, I feel like, but they do run some great clearance sales, and that might be an after Christmas purchase if you have to end up being in one of those really high-end stores. Okay, I see questions coming in for stocking stuffers, so I do want to go there just with our tips for stocking stuffers. But I know that some of you guys have some great ones too. So if you've got items, specifically I'm seeing folks ask for specific ages. So if you have favorite things that your kids have loved and maybe you've already passed those stages, I would love for you to help answer other people's questions too. But Donnie's wanting stocking stuffer ideas for 12-year-old boys, Amanda, stocking stuffers for 3-year-old girls. So the big thing for me when it comes to stocking stuffers, and I love stockings, I go a little overboard. So not only, it does not all fit in the stocking. We start to you have like your corner of the couch. It's in the stocking, it's around the stocking, and we start there. We do stockings first on Christmas morning, then we eat breakfast, then we open gifts. So you get to enjoy your stocking for quite a while until gift time comes around. But for us, it is some toys, it is some kind of just little games that you can play. So really, when it comes to 12-year-old boys, this is one my kids were like going up to their rooms, and I made one of them find this for me. These are about $8 at Target, though we do see deals on them too. So this is an IQ brain teaser. I have a kiddo that every year I give her some sort of game that is like this. And really, this game is not just a one-time fit it into the thing, but there's all sorts of different make this pattern, make this setup for different levels. And you have to try to figure it out and get them in there. So it is challenging, to say the least. Good luck trying to even get those back in there, all in there together. But anything like this is great for that age range, not necessarily boys, but boys and girls, for preteens and teens. I was trying to see if it had a age range on it. It doesn't necessarily say anything on the cover. These are made by, the brand is Smart Games. I don't know if that'll help you either, but Smart Games. And I've grabbed them at Target in years past, just using that 10 off 50 that's currently running on toys. This counts. It's sold, they have a whole brain teaser section that's near the board games in our Target, probably the same area in yours, but you'll also find them online. So other things that we do in our stockings, this isn't necessarily 12-year-old boys, but just some ways that I've tried to make stockings cheaper. First off, if you guys watch our drugstore videos at all, you probably have learned, I will start saying, like in February, this would make a great stocking stuffer. Yeah, that's how we play. So any deals that we find throughout the year, like these are actually still in the CVS bag that they were probably originally purchased in. These will get pulled and just stuck in our spot that we hide everything. And they're good all year long. But we can find some really fun things. It's a pair of nail clippers, but they're not just normal. They're pink and green and colorful. And with teenage girls, I mean, really anybody, as an adult, you can put a pair of nail clippers in my stocking. I would be A-okay with that. The other thing that we are grabbing throughout the year, you gotta love the yellow stickers. I actually spent a chunk of time wrapping presents yesterday, and I just had a pile of yellow stickers when I was done trying to pull off prices. But in our world, that's just how it works. So these are a favorite. These are a favorite that's even some of my big kids still ask for. But if you are, hunting around all year long, hunting down clearance, that is a huge tip for saving on stockings when you've got 5 kiddos to do stockings for. Another big tip for me, and this can be any age as well, is breaking up packs. So this is a big pack, and maybe you might love that all yourself. My kiddos have their favorite colors. So if I gave this to one kiddo, they love InkJoy pens, but they're not going to use all those colors. They're going to use their colors, and all the rest would just sit there. So I will grab packs like this every year and put a few in each person's stockings that are their favorite colors. So one deal here, and I'm showing you InkJoy. I didn't actually check to see if this particular type is included, but there is a deal that is running on Amazon, and I will try to pull the link for that one. I know that we did pull this one recently. My husband just texted me, he's like, I can't find the Target deal, but I will find this one too. So Amazon is running $10 off of any $25 purchase of Sharpie markers, of all sorts of office supplies. Even slime kits are included there. So take advantage of that Amazon Office deal. That's really what it is. I'm digging for the link to that too, because we have recently posted that one, and that one's going to run, I think, for another week or so when it comes to Amazon. Digging through. Here we go. 10 off 25 for office supplies. So we'll get all these links in the comments for you guys. But when it comes to, and Jeannie's saying the same thing, so school supplies in general, they're always fun, but you're giving them, like my kid, they love this brand. If I keep saying it, I know there are some folks that are not awake or not asleep upstairs. But again, they don't need all of this set, so split it up. And when it comes to little kiddos, split up these too. I've already taken some out. I mean, look where this comes from. You guys should know me. But grabbing them on clearance, splitting them up. One thing that we do here, this is, I don't know how many kiddos you have for Donnie asking for the 12-year-old boy, but kind of a tradition, or what's become a tradition for the last few years, is grabbing deals on silly string. And every person gets a canister of silly string. Now, we live out in the country, but they just go outside and they have a big, huge silly string war, usually on Christmas Day. If I don't do silly string, we do bubbles. And so we will just, it's the joy of living in the South. I know if you're up north in Minnesota, whatnot, you might not want to go outside on Christmas Day and do that. But for us, it's usually pretty good weather. So it's just a fun way to make some fun memories and have family time. But again, getting to split up those packs. So I'm not buying, a 6-pack. I'm going to have one left over for next year. Or maybe I stick one in a dad's stocking or my stocking and we join in too. But looking for those types of things that you can do. Stickers are great, bubbles, slime kits. Good luck with the mess that can make later. Slime officially got outlawed in our house this year, so it's not coming back, but you can bring it into your house. Any of those types of great things are great. A tip for finding those: check out the birthday section in a lot of stores. So think about those. They're like birthday party packs, and they sell them. They sell them in packs of 6 and 8. So not necessarily talking like noisemakers, but those little types of things. They're fun, and stocking stuffers don't need to be tons of things that you're going to use forever. For me, now there can be some great things in there too, but little tiny things are just fun to play with. It's just making some memories and having fun on Christmas Day and the next few days after. We do put candy in our bags. This is a great example of where it might come from. No one cares that the candy in their bag is purple. No one cares. So in terms of candy, I hope you already have your stocking candy. We are seeing some sales on it. So if you use the item search on Southern Savers, you can type in Hershey's, you can type in candy, and you'll see all the current sales on candy. But these are the cheapest. So if it doesn't have a bunny on it, it's leftover from Halloween. But that's how we roll here, is that it was all purchased on clearance. And really, in the end, I know that there might be some folks who you aren't big, huge savers. Not only do my kids not care, it's still candy inside the wrapper, but you're teaching them some lessons too. I'm teaching them, I can give you an amazing stocking, but I got to put a little thought into it, a little ahead. It's not going to all happen a few weeks before Christmas. And that the more effort I put in on getting the deals, the better it is for them too. So they are A-okay. Even if I forget to take off the little yellow clearance stickers, no one cares because they got something that they wanted. For adults, don't even pass over things like this. Buy one, get one, starting Wednesday or Thursday in Publix, but we also see deals in the drugstore. I am never going to complain if you gave me a pack of gum in my stocking. There's lots of just simple things that you can get that do not have to cost a ton. And one other tip here before I go back to y'all's questions, for me in terms of stockings, even for adults, is to always look for, I'm looking for where the entrance is. Oh, here we go. Here's the top. It's kind of making a bunch of noise as I move it around. Looking for gift sets that you can break up. I get that it came together. It does not have to stay together. No one will ever know it was in a gift set. So this was the Black Friday box from Bed Bath & Beyond. No, wrong store. Bath & Body Works. Black Friday box. And that any purchase you made, if you purchased a certain amount, you could get this box for a reduced amount. I think was normally like $120, and you could get it for $30. And it had 10 things in it. Now, I've already rated it for one of them. And we've already started to burn the 3-wick candle that was in here. But everything else that's in here is full-size products. So if you're looking for an easy way to get some great gifts or stocking stuffers, this is it. So looking for those gift sets that you can split up. A few ideas for gift sets specifically. Walgreens, might not be one you would have thought of, has 50% off Starbucks gift sets this week. They also have 50% off of, and this is another one I took a picture of, and I don't think I even got my Walgreens pictures uploaded, but they have 50% off of a big, like Soap and Glory, I think is the brand. Just have to find it for you guys. Yeah, Soap and Glory. Here we go. I'll show it to you this way. It's also 50% off. You can see it's filled with lots of things. So its regular price is $40. You're going to get it for $20, and inside of it is, according to the package, like I think 8 different things, 8 to 10, for $20. That's a good price. So grabbing things like this that have body washes, that, split them up, break open the boxes, and you're going to be able to get some fun gifts out of them. So just to show you, a few other things that were in there. These are all full size, and they may be scents that you could care less about, but that's the point. You're giving them away, and you got a great deal on them. So Walgreens is a go-to for gift sets this week. Target has beauty gift sets 25% off this week. Plus, Beauty has a gift card deal running, and gift sets are part of that at Target. So I can show you some of those deals. If you head to, you can order online or in store. But Target Beauty, let's see how quickly we can find these as we go digging. Gift sets, yay. So share the screen with you. All I did was just search Target for the word gift sets. So they are 25% off on some, but then cosmetics is what has the $5 gift card. So find some, if you can, that overlap. And just remember, cosmetics only is the gift card, but all of these others are 25% off. If you've not used your 10% off one whole purchase coupon, that is good through this Saturday. It's in your Target Circle account, and you can pair that with this offer. So, double dip if you can on the 25% plus an additional 10% on top of that. These could all be broken up. Obviously, the larger the gift set, the more it's going to be useful to you to split up. So don't always base this off of, grabbing the cheapest item. It's grabbing the item that has the most number of products in it. That's the benefit sometimes on splitting up deals. So Walgreens, Target, other gift sets that we're seeing, even Kroger and our, Harris Teeter have gift set deals. And guys, you may not have thought about it, but there are gift set offers in Ibotta. So you can check your Ibotta app. I specifically mentioned Kroger and Harris Teeter because some of them are only good at certain stores. But we do have Ibotta offers that are for Bic razor gift sets and a few others. So just search Ibotta for the word gift or gift sets, and you'll also find those Ibotta offers if you buy them in your local grocery stores or the participating stores that are specifically listed. Kathy, great question. Does the 10% come off gift cards at Target too? There's a lot of fine print on that 10%, and I'm pretty sure that gift cards were excluded. I would pull mine up, but I just used it tonight, so I can't read the fine print for you anymore, but it was a pretty long list of exclusions on the 10%, so no gift card there. I will tell you that Samsung Watch earbud deal that I mentioned, that's not excluded. So you could grab the Samsung Watch free earbuds and get 10% off there. So I think we should all get smartwatches for Christmas. I'd see a lot of you mentioning that Lifesaver book. Yes, Lifesaver books, they are a go-to for a lot of families and a fun one that you just end up remembering forever, always being in your stocking. Beverly's sharing her family gathers at her house every Christmas Eve, and silly string wars have been part of the end of the night for many, many years. I'm glad that we're not the only one, Beverly. It is. It's so fun to watch. Now, I don't know if the kids enjoy the fact that I then make them pick up all the silly string, but it's a blast while it happens. We don't leave it out in the yard, I promise. Let's see. Great ideas. Rhonda's mentioning Marvel socks for big and little boys. Socks are one for me that if I can grab a fun pack of socks, like they've got fun designs on them, and a few of those, I'll actually split them up too. So I won't give you the whole pack of socks, but I'll split it amongst some siblings. Really, all of our socks kind of all end up in a massive sock drawer with that many feet upstairs that are all the same size. But it is. Socks are a fun one. Anyway, they may not sound fun, but fun socks are a fun one to give. One of those brands, we shared a couple deals over Black Friday and Cyber Monday week, but Happy Socks, if you've not looked into their website, they have a lot of fun socks, but then you'll get some ideas anyway. Maybe you don't order from them, but you get some ideas of what to look for And you'll find those fun socks in lots of stores, but getting a set of them is an easy way to split that up. And Karen, I agree. So Karen says she starts January 1st. Yes, Christmas clearance is the way to go. Though I will say Christmas clearance candy ends up, if you did Easter and Easter baskets and Easter candy, you just we're just rotating one clearance to the next holiday, But other things, if we're going to talk clearance, just go ahead and mark your calendar, because the Target toy clearance is always a fun one. And it is always a week after Christmas, right after the new year. So you have to get into that, I guess really almost 2 weeks after Christmas, but it's usually the Wednesday after New Year's, Wednesday, Thursday. So mark that one. Do not miss Target toy clearance. Walgreens also, all those $6.99 toys this week that are at Walgreens, buy two, get two free. I don't know if you've shopped that one. I tried hard to let folks know. If you see stories for us, I usually like day-only deals. I'm trying to share more in our Instagram and our Facebook stories. But this week, Walgreens has a lot of, all their $6.99 toys are buy two and get two free. So it makes them $3.49 a piece. Plus, little plug too, because I've already mentioned a couple Walgreens deals. This week at Walgreens, on the front of the weekly ad is a coupon that you're going to scan and get a $5 bonus back in Walgreens cash when you purchase $25. So make sure that you grab. I know that they don't have weekly ads out. They're just doing printable weekly ads, or they're doing the digital, sorry. And then in my store, I don't know what your stores have, but in my store, they don't even have a real ad in the store. Instead, they've got one page that they printed out. So just grab that one page, because you want to scan this coupon right here at the register. When you scan that coupon, you purchase $25, you're going to get a $5 reward, $40, you get a $10 reward back. So if you did take advantage of this, 50% off the Soap and Glory kit, 50% off Starbucks kits, you bought a bunch of toys, you're going to get a bonus back on top of that in Walgreens cash. You should do that. But you do need to pick up that piece of paper that's basically the new weekly ad in Walgreens, and make sure that they scan that coupon. So I know we're not talking drugstores, but just all around, when we're looking at gift sets you can split up and super cheap toys, I will say the toys that they have in the $6.99 section, they're really small toys, most of them, and they would make great additions to a stocking. I don't know that these would be like a standalone, I gave you this for Christmas. You spent $3.49 on it and you got a reward back. But they are fun things that could make great stocking additions. And I will say they're across the age range. So they've got infant things and hair chalk and things that teenagers might like, teenage boys as well, maybe not the hair chalk, but you've got action figures, you've got remote control cars that are in there. Just keep in mind that they are cheap toys. They're not going to last forever, but they are very, very, good things to add in without having to spend a lot of money. Matthew, do I shop for Dad and put his name on the gifts? So he usually does some shopping in our house, usually for the older kids rather than the younger kids, and he will tend to I'll put his name on the ones that I know he bought. But really in our house, we kind of have a silly tradition. We don't do Santa here, we just don't. But I do have a silly tradition of putting like the names of dogs and cats and horses on your to and from label, and our kids love it. It's just part of the fun as we wrap things, and we'll put them under the tree a few weeks in advance for things that get wrapped early. It's just part of the fun to see who gave you what. So even their stuffed animals, give them toys, and the 5-year-old thinks this is the best thing ever. The teenagers still get into it too, just to see how creative I get. They know where their toys came from, and they know that their stuffed animal didn't shop for them. But that's how we do names on gifts. It's just a way to be silly. Let's see. So trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody's questions here as we jump back through. Does your 5% come off on gift cards? Yes. Great question, Joy. So the 10% extra coupon, not including gift cards, but your Target Red Card applies to everything. So anytime you buy gift cards in Target, you always get 5% off of them. Now, if you want to save on gift cards more though, so I mentioned some of the gift card deals that are running around town. We've got the Happy gift cards that I showed you that it's running in Target. That's an unadvertised deal. We've got gift cards in Walgreens and in CVS. A tip, use the item search on Southern Savers and search for gift card, and you will see all the gift card deals that are running around town in the item search. But the other go-to place for gift cards is Sam's. Sam's wins hands down. They have a ton of gift card deals, and a lot of them are 25% off. Now, if you don't have a Sam's Club membership, doesn't help you very much, but if you do, you can order these online. You can order them online for in-club pickup. You can order them online to be mailed for free. They don't charge for gift card orders to be mailed, or some of them are actually e-gift cards, so you can go any route and just print them out. But we're talking a $50 gift card for $37.50 through Sam's. It's 25% off. That beats even your drugstore deals. So if you have a Sam's Club membership, in terms of gift card deals, you should start there first. It is by far the best deal. There are sites that also sell discounted gift cards. Be careful. Make sure that you're on a site that guarantees the value, because some of those gift cards are ones that you can sell. Now, this is a fun perk come January if you've got gift cards to a place that you're not going to use. But if I turn around and sell it, you don't want a gift card that they posted and then they went out and they spent. So you want to make sure that you're on a site that guarantees the value. A site that we use and have loved, never had an issue with them, they have great customer service, is raise.com, raise.com. Most of their gift cards are in like the 7%, maybe up to 10% off. So not hitting that Sam's value at all, but it is an option because they have a lot more stores. So if you check Sam's, you don't see anything that you're wanting there offered, then check raise.com. You've also got like Gift Card Mall and a few other sites that are very similar, but those are some go-tos for just discounted gift cards. Sam's does win. And by the way, if you're still looking for a Sam's Club membership, I guess I should check here. I know that it's set to end soon, but Groupon has been running a deal on a Sam's Club membership, so I'm going to check super fast and see if it's running before I tell you that. It is. Okay. It is still running. I think it's set to end this weekend. So if you haven't grabbed this Sam's Club membership at Groupon, you should. But Sam's Club wise, you will get a Sam's Club membership for $25, and then you get back like a free pizza. I can't even remember what all is included. A rotisserie chicken. You have to scroll down for all the details. A take and bake pizza with the $25 version, or if you go with the $35 version, a pizza, a cheesecake, and dinner rolls. Either way, a normal membership is $45. So this way you're saving $20 off the cost, and you're getting some things back if you go with the $25 version. There are multiple levels with Sam's. They have a Sam's Club Plus that does give you free shipping, and you earn a percentage back. For most normal people, that percentage is not worth the value of a Sam's Club Plus membership. I say for most normal people, you have to spend a lot to be able to get back $100 in that check at the end of the year. So just stick with the normal one. Do in-club pickup. You're not going to miss the fact that things weren't free shipped to you, but a lot of things are free shipped with Sam's. So grab the Groupon deal. If you need a Sam's Club membership, grab gift cards at Sam's. It's some of the best prices that we see around. So Lynn, you wanted that Apple iPad 10.2, and it's sold out from Target and out online and in store. So there isn't necessarily an Apple shortage. The hard part is that when they offer a really, really great price on a lot of these sites, they only want to offer a certain number at that really great price. So you'll probably see that that item comes back in stock once the sale has ended. In terms of Apple iPads specifically, also check Best Buy and Amazon. Deals that Target runs, other sites price match almost immediately. For example, this week, Target is running a $5 gift card when you buy 2 household items. Amazon's matching it. Except Amazon, you don't get a gift card, you just get $5 off instantly. Okay, sounds good to me. So the deals almost end up a little bit better when you head over and you purchase them online. I actually think that that Petco deal that I had mentioned to you earlier, 25% off of a $50 or plus order from Petco with in-store pickup, Amazon's matching that too. I was hunting for some fish things because somebody here is getting a new aquarium for Christmas, and Amazon has that same deal running for all the things that I needed for fish things specifically. Buy $50 worth and get 25% off. Done. The prices were cheaper than Petco's prices. And it will be shipped to me, hopefully in time. I could be, putting some eggs in a basket there that I shouldn't do, but it was a better deal to go through Amazon for that one, so I did. They literally price match everyone in town is the gist of that story. So if you're seeing a sale that's sold out in one place, heading over and checking Amazon never hurts. A great example too, Walmart Black Friday ran $119 smartwatches. I know a chunk of you were able to get that deal on Amazon when we saw it pop on Amazon, because Amazon did not sell out for almost a whole day, and Walmart sold out in like 10 minutes. So always check to see if it's been price matched. And yes, so Sue says Sam's is doing free curbside pickup right now for both memberships. They are. Really, both memberships always get free curbside pickup. There's no level where you didn't get curbside or you did. With Sam's before COVID, Sam's didn't do curbside. Everybody had to go in for online orders. But they've really stepped up their game with COVID, and a lot of places have even built curbside pickups, like overhangs that did not exist back in March. So you should try it. It's pretty sweet. You also get a fun little, or the one big order that we did, a fun little goodie bag of like free samples and other little things that we weren't expecting at all. But you get all the deals. You didn't have to go into the store. They pull it all. It's actually a little bit better than Walmart pickup in my opinion. So totally worth it. Donna, is there any discount on a BJ's membership? There is. And we've posted that one a while ago, but I can find it for you, Donna. So it's like 25% off a BJ's membership. I want to say, so it makes no, not 25. It's more than that. It's like 55% off. It takes the membership and it makes it $25 rather than the $55 that we normally see. So I will pull that link for you and stick it in. That is an ongoing deal for them. It doesn't really change. So if you, let's see, I just kind of found an old post. Yeah, this link still works. So this post really is from June, but the BJ's deal is still running. The Costco deal is actually still running too. They don't really change those deals, but it's a $25 BJ's membership versus the $55 that it would be if you went and just grabbed it online or in store. And Amanda, how do you get Amazon to honor the competitor deal? So when I say that they price match everything, I'm sorry if I caused confusion there. They do that. So it's not that I tell them that this is on sale somewhere. It's that all of a sudden you're just shopping on Amazon and you find like, wait a second, this deal is the exact same deal that's at Target, or this deal is the exact same deal that's at Petco. That's the type that we see. So they will run, it's basically promotions, but what they're doing is just price matching other stores' promotions and making them their promotions this week. It's kind of annoying. They should come up with their own promotions. And I guess they do it a little bit. But it's not a lot of creativity on their part. So I'll stick this link in the comments too. This is the household deal, just so that you can find it. Finding it can be tricky. But typically, if you see a gift card deal in the Target weekly ad, it will be running at Amazon. They almost match every single Target gift card deal that's running. So I'll stick that link in so that you can find that $5 off 2 instant savings deal. Keep in mind too, with Amazon, if you do subscribe and save, you will get the $5 off and the subscribe and save discount. So it makes it even cheaper. It's all around easy way to go. So Sazetta, I just just stuck in a link for Warehouse Club deals. So or it's coming. I see my husband's gotten it up on YouTube, but hopefully we'll get it stuck over on the Facebook side, and you can grab that. It's an older post, but the deals are still good on the BJ's and the Costco. The Sam's deal on that one has probably, it's not going to take you to the current Groupon deal because that post is from June. And I was doing a quick search to find that one. Yeah, I agree, Wendy. Now that would be great. If Amazon price matched the 10% off your entire purchase, we would all be there. I don't see them doing that one. That would be pretty amazing if they did. I guess the closest we can get is if you get an Amazon credit card, you do get 5% back on every Amazon purchase that you make. So you can count that like your 5% with your Target credit card. So I mean, I guess they're giving you something. But you've got to have the Amazon credit card to be able to get that cash back on that one. Oh, and Paige says at her Sam's you have to be careful because she found if it rains, they still make you go inside. That is no fun. I don't want to go inside if it rains, but I guess they don't want to get wet either. Okay, so hopefully that answers the question for you guys on Amazon price matching. You're not going to tell them to price match it. Sometimes you could try that in the chat, but I don't think that's going to get you anywhere. Years ago, it would have. I doubt that they're going to do anything for you through the Amazon customer chat. You're really looking on their site for promotions that they have already price matched, and you're just going to shop through that particular link to get that promotion that's running. One way to do that is through the Amazon coupons page as well. It will show you kind of all the promotions that are running in household and grocery items, which is a lot of those Target gift card deals. So hopefully that'll help you to spot them as well. Okay, I did see someone ask specifically for a deal on, oh, Donna, you asked how we like our robot vacuum. I have to say, I'm still madly in love with our Shark vacuum. And I even thought about just posting a picture of it today as I heard it behind me leaving my bedroom and sending itself back to its little dock. And just watched it like it's content doing its little thing. It knows right where it wants to go back home. Like, you are such a magical little thing. And here, all these years, I never really thought it would work for us. It is still a magical thing. It slightly stresses me out when it is time for it to go off because we need to all stop what we're doing and make sure that the whole house is safe for it, that it won't eat any cords. But it does mean that in a matter of 10 minutes, my whole house gets picked up. So I shouldn't complain. It's just everybody needs to stop what they're doing. But it is. I think everybody should get a robot vacuum for Christmas. And no, I do not work for a robot vacuum company, but it has been a magical little gadget in our house for sure. Okay, I'm going to look at my stash really quick and make sure I did not forget something. Oh, there is a whole nother category that I kind of wanted to mention in terms of easy gifts. Well, I guess two categories. One with a warning. We have a large section on Southern Savers, and I will give you guys the link to it of like just DIY Christmas and DIY Christmas things that you can make. And with that, my warning there, I posted kind of a list of DIY Christmas, and my sister-in-law actually sent something back and commented and said, you know, Jenny, are people comfortable with DIY? And I don't know, I'm kind of curious what y'all's take is. For me, I hadn't really even thought about it. Like if I DIY'd a gift for you, if I gave you, you know, a hot cocoa mason jar gift, or you make somebody cookies, I'm not really that concerned over it. But if you are, or you feel like the people that are around you are, then maybe that's something that you consider before you go DIY this Christmas. But I think it's very sweet. So an older lady in our church made everybody Christmas trivets and pot holders. This is incredibly sweet. My 5-year-old thought this was magical, that there was something that we got to take home that she had made for people. So, you know, a little bit of effort, people I think are still going to be thankful for it. I don't know. If it stresses you out though, either you don't take it home if someone has put it on a table, as, you know, if they're giving it to you directly, obviously that would be rude. But that I'm just kind of curious too, where your thoughts are. So Rhonda's saying she thinks DIY gifts are great, and I do too. Now this was just, she was using some scraps, but I think it's fun. I don't have a lot of Christmas decorations like this. We have, I've got some green things behind me, but I don't know that we actually have any Christmas print when it comes down to it, items like this. And it's a fun way that she was able to sew and make little things for folks in the church. Super, super sweet. So DIY gifts, always easy, and I'll stick in the link to that. I'm currently digging to find the specific link to DIY Christmas, because we do have just a page that will take you to all of them. But we also, the other way that I would go is basket gifts. We love basket gifts. And what I mean by that is putting things together that are all low-cost items. Again, not saying it's like CVS lip glosses here, but it could be small candles, something like this, which is just, it's like utensils, little kitchen utensils that all have a fun little word on them. Sticking this, tea, fun coffees, getting local things. This is a great way to make a local basket. One of my sister-in-laws did that for folks last Christmas. Everything was from local artisans, so it was a way to help out her community. Not saying you're going to find deals on those all the time, but it's a fun theme as well. If you're just looking for ideas, ideas for someone that's hard to shop for, that's a great way to go. But looking and just seeing what you can find to go into a basket is fun. If you don't feel like your basket's super, super great, throw in a gift card if that's what you need to. But I think you're going to be able to find lots of fun things that can easily go into a basket kind of gift. Just think about the person that you're making it for. Put some thought into it. But this can also be an easy way to make a gift for a number of people. So we've actually done this for a few years. This is kind of the way that we make gifts for in-laws. My husband is one of 4. He was ready for 5 girls because he has 3 sisters. So we put together baskets for all of them with just fun things that we know that they would like. Tea drinkers, coffee drinkers, just thinking about those types of items. Fun utensils if you can find them. A lot of times they are things that we found on deals, but it makes for a fun gift without having to think of something big to get them. Because most of us have entered the point in life where you really do have the things you need, or if you have something you need, you just buy it. So this way you're giving them things they're probably going to consume. A lot of it for us is food items, but they can enjoy them. There are some things that they may not normally purchase. So those are my go-to gifts for in-laws. If not, discounted gift cards. One year we did kind of give everybody a date night. So we went and we did the Sam's deals and we bought gift cards to Longhorns, to Chili's, just discounted gift cards to their favorite places to eat. But we've still given them, a restaurant and a movie together, however you want to work date night, COVID style. I don't know when people are going to be comfortable going to movies again, so maybe just a restaurant. But you get the idea just of some simple things that you can do from things around town. Keep in mind, too, those online with curbside pickup deals like World Market. World Market is an amazing store for putting together baskets. That's a great way to save an additional amount off of your World Market purchase, taking advantage of that 10% curbside discount. So Kat's throwing out one, do a spa basket. She did that once and it was a hit. I agree. I think that would be a great one. Oh, fun. Rose says she crochets with scrubby yarn made specifically for the kitchen or bath. So that would be very fun, just to have something that was homemade. That's also a great item to even throw into a basket. We found something, I didn't pull it in my huge pile that's next to me, but found something in a little tiny store a few weeks ago that was like a Scandinavian washcloth that feels like paper, but when it gets wet, it's reusable. It's super cute, but it's also a little different and a little fun to throw into a basket. So looking for things like that. I saw somebody, I have a boy that's into Xbox games. Are there deals on those? So this week, Kelly, the big deal is on big name brand games, but Target has a deal running where you buy 2 big names. So these are not like $29 games. They're, I think, $59 games, but you buy 2 and you get a $50 Target gift card back. You should get that deal. And hopefully I'm right on that value, but I remember it being very high value. So I'm going to double check and pull up Target's website really quick so I don't tell you wrong. But it is probably the best game deal that is running this week. The other one that I would point you to is GameStop. GameStop's always a great go-to for video games because you can get used video games through GameStop. They run a lot of deals like buy one, get two free, buy two, get two free, but hands down makes for some of the best prices that we see on video games. I'm seeing even in searching Target, it is a buy two and get a $50 Target gift card, so I was right there. Sorry guys, but the deals become kind of muddled in my brain as we get through a lot of stores. But they do still also have a number of games that are on sale too. So like this is Star Wars Jedi. It's $29.99, regularly $59.99. So checking Target, use your 10% off if it qualifies. I know that there's a lot of Xbox and exceptions there on that 10%. And checking GameStop would be my go-tos. Buy low also, or not buy low, Best Buy, really showing you how my brain's getting muddled here. Best Buy has also been running some significant discounts on video games too, but I still don't put them in the top two. Target and GameStop become the top two for me. And Rhonda is saying to check Groupon or even to try to get a gift card for GameStop might be your way to go too. Okay. Oh, and Wendy, that's a great idea. She said her family elfs other families and a few elderly friends, and they make gift baskets and drop them off on their porches, and it's a super fun way to give back to others. I love that idea. Just a fun way even to drop and run, press the doorbell and run to the car. Mikhail's asking, what about baskets for older men? So if you're looking at, something for an uncle or grandfather, I would look at some personal care items that they may need. That they don't have to be your CVS freebies, but we still see deals even on higher end brands in the drugstores. So some of those types of items, if they'll use them. The other things that you could look for might be books that they enjoy reading, hitting even a used bookstore, finding a favorite author or favorite genre that they like, sticking those in the basket. Coffees, if they're a coffee drinker, teas. One thing, if they, I'm not saying that you should give them all alcohol, but if they enjoy something, finding, a unique selection. This is where World Market or even Publix, some of our grocery stores where they offer the individual bottles of beer. I don't normally talk about alcohol in our Q&As, but the individual bottles where you can make your own 6-packs. Finding one or two, you don't have to buy all 6, that are unique, that it's just something different they may not have tried, and adding that into a basket with other things. So you're not, we're not just encouraging them to go out and go crazy, but that can be a fun addition. The other place, and my husband actually pulled some of these for me. I saw him go and get it from a cabinet, is looking for just fun, easy stocking stuffers. I think these are actually from his stocking last year, and he hasn't used them, so I might put them back in this year's stocking. But Gorilla Glue, super glues, this is like a little ratchet set, little mini micro set. I love Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight is a go-to for just inexpensive stocking stuffers for guys. One of the things that is always on my husband's list too is a pair of mechanics gloves. So those aren't specifically like just a normal pair of work gloves, but they have some more protection on them as you stick your fingers into tiny places. But mechanic gloves, work gloves, if they're outside working all the time, those are great things to put together into a gift basket. It's almost like you are making a stocking for them as a gift basket. So just think about it that way. Just some fun things that they would enjoy. A multi-use tool, a unique multi-use tool also works. A funny shirt, if you've got a funny shirt guy in your family. I'm always pulling them up and just showing them to him like, oh, I could get you this. This is just more fun to let you read right now. Leather gloves too. My husband just chatted and goes, I'd be fine with those too, not just mechanics gloves. But hopefully that gives you some ideas of where to go for guys. Okay, so Lynn's asking, how do you go about price matching a Best Buy deal at Target? So there's 2 options. You can chat with Target online for an online price match. It's possibly easier to do an in-store. So in-store, you just go straight to customer service and you say, hey, I want to buy, I don't have anything nearby me that looks like a price match deal, but you want to buy this DVD, I want to buy this video game, and it's this price at Best Buy. They will scan the barcode with a little unit that they have. It's doing the same thing that you could do with the Southern Savers barcode scanner that's in our app. But they will scan the barcode and they will say, oh yeah, you're right, Best Buy has it for $29.99, and they will price match it right there in the store for you at customer service. Super, super easy. And you can still pay with your red card and get 5% off. So you should do that. It makes the Best Buy deal even better. Because yes, you could go to Best Buy and buy it, but you're not going to get an additional 5% off at Best Buy like you would at Target. And a plug, by the way, guys, if you have not gotten a red card, I try to mention this all the time. There's no reason to not have one. Get the debit card version for Target. There's no fees. It just takes it right out of your checking account. No interest that you're going to deal with. It's not a credit card, but you get all the perks. You get all the 5%. You get all the coupons mailed to you. And right now, through Christmas, the day after Christmas, I think is what the current offer is running, you will get a $40 off your next purchase of $40 or more. It's going to come with your card in the mail. That's $40 back. So no cost to get the card and $40 off of a $40 purchase. You should do this. So please get the Target Red Card. Even if you shop in Target once a month, it's totally worth having because there's no cost. And in the end, you've gotten a fun perk back from signing up. So do it. Get the red card before the day after Christmas. We won't see them run any big promotions until really later in the spring after this one. So if you hold off and you don't get it, you're going to be kicking yourself if you want to get it later. Okay. And Pat, I'm glad that those were good and helpful tips for you for men. Just kind of, giving you everything that I would stick in stockings to. And one other tip for adults in general, if you're just looking for things to go into a basket, don't forget about nuts. So we see a lot of deals on blue diamond almonds, emerald almonds. So we all think candy. Your stocking stuffers don't always have to be candy. So if you've got someone healthy that you're shopping for, giving them some, yummy, give them a fun flavor. Blue Diamond makes wasabi almonds and all sorts of things. Sticking some of those in stockings just as great. And we've got coupons for them. So get creative, grab your BOGO gum, grab your almonds. Those types of things still make great additions to baskets and to stockings and are good for all ages. So adults won't mind them either. And Stacy says, I got the red card a couple weeks ago and now I wonder why I waited. I know. This is just, don't think about the past, Stacy. This is all about going forward for you. And the amount that you will save. It's kind of me and the fact that I learned how to coupon after my twins were almost potty trained. I can't think about it. I can't think about all the diapers that I had to buy with twins before I learned how to coupon. So just going forward from here on, all the money you'll save with your Target Red Card and no looking back. Okay, guys, we're over on time. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. We will be back on to next Monday night. I'm not planning on doing one the week of Christmas or the week between Christmas and New Year's. But next Monday night, we will still be here, 8:30. It's going to be our end of the year. We'll have a party. But I do want to talk about just some things that you need to get done before the end of the year. So it's a little bit of housekeeping so that you don't miss some things tax-wise, just savings-wise. Like, for example, your stocking spree at Publix, making sure you get all those receipts entered. That's what we're going to hit on next week. So try to not miss it so that you can make sure you don't kick yourself on January 1st when you realize some things that went away and you missed the boat. So join me next Monday night, 8:30. Share it with friends. Let them join in too so they don't miss the deals that are going to end. Also, in terms of this video, share it with folks if you think it would be helpful. That helps us too. When you pass it along, the algorithms out there, magical as they are, decide that obviously it was helpful, and that's helpful to us too. So I hope you guys have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow at 2 o'clock with drugstore deals at CVS and Walgreens this week. So if you've got any questions between now and then, I'll be glad to answer them in Facebook messages or an email. Y'all have a great night, and I'll talk to you again soon.